What's going on, Jeromes? So your Minnesota Vikings are potentially looking to trade up into the stratosphere and find their quarterback of the future. And the most likely spot, in my opinion, is number 3 with the New England Patriots, as I think that the commies are locked in. Maybe the Chargers and the Cardinals don't want to move, and the Patriots, that's the juicy spot where they would have their choice of the 2 remaining Big 4 quarterbacks and go from there, right? And, of course, the conspiracy, man, of, hey, did the Patriots sign KJ Osborne to more than his market value just so the Vikings could get a bump in compensatory picks for 2025? Who knows? Who knows, man? And we already covered today. Jerod Mayo has been very open talking about, hey, team isn't locked into making a selection at 3. Now, usually you just read this as smoke, as like, hey, yeah, we're open to trading, we're open to staying put, and all that stuff. And this time of year is definitely smoke and BS season. But I mean, Jerod Mayo, first year's head coach, and I don't think that he's just blowing smoke. I think that he is legitimate here at 3. And is he openly negotiating with Kwesi through the media at the NFL owners meetings? I think it's possible. Jerod Mayo met with the media jackals. By the way, our guy Chad Graff in the foreground. What up? So he met with the. It's always funny, man. So they call it the coach's breakfast. Basically, the coach sits down at a table with all the beat writers and jabronis around. There's no breakfast. I mean, maybe there's some Danish and bagels. Sure, there's some OJ and lots of coffee. That's about it. Yep, breakfast, my ass. This ain't even continental, man. This ain't even a La Quinta. Yeah, here. But Jerod Mayo, pretty open to us talking about what's going on at 3. Chad Graff, The Athletic. Jerod Mayo on the Patriots with the number 3 pick. Quote, we're open to trading the pick. Just said that. If someone offers a lot of first-round picks, we'll have that conversation. Now, the bag is where it's a bit of a problem. So our theorized offer is 11-23, and since the Vikings have 2 4s, 2 5s, 2 7s, an extra one of those and a 2025 third. Now, will that be enough? And potentially the Patriots could be negotiating as well with the New York Football Giants coming up from 6, as well as the Broncos. Stupid-ass Sean Payton hasn't necessarily ruled out trading up either. So I think those are the Vikings' 2 main rivals for getting up to 3. And the thing that the Vikings can offer that the other 2 teams can't is 2 first-round picks this season. Now, ideally would like to protect that 2025 first-round pick, but if that's what it takes, and it takes 11-23 and future first, but then take everything else off the table for 3, and the Vikings are completely sold that their guy, whoever they take at 3, is going to be the dude, okay. Pay the cost of be the boss. It's like when the Bills came up for Josh Allen. And then Mark Daniels put out, Jerod Mayo, the guaranteed way to win is to accumulate more picks. So, hey, we got a way that you can accumulate more picks, man. Come on, give it to me, baby. That's right. And Jerod Mayo also, basically, he just came out and said he's really trying to lower expectations for the season. Mayo, Patriots fans, I'm going to ask the fans for patience. Let us do our jobs. Now, this seems like a guy who's definitely laying down the groundwork for a very poopy season, as the Patriots have had for the last couple of years. But also, I think that Patriots fans sitting at 3 and potentially one of the deepest quarterback classes in NFL history, I think that Mayo, with his words, ask the fans for patience. I think that he's just trying to soften the blow for if and when the Patriots do trade down. I mean, because Patriots fans, super spoiled. And maybe they have unrealistic expectations. But, I mean, any fan base, when they trade down, especially when there's a potential future franchise quarterback, right after they just survived the Mac Jones years, I mean, it would be disappointing. But I feel like Mayo is doing a concerted effort to lay that foundation. It's like, hey, have some patience. Hey, the guaranteed way to win is to have more picks. Hey, we're open to trading if we get a bag. So then you could sell to the fan base, hey, we trade down from 3, but the way to win is to get more picks, have some patience, as well as, hey, we got the bag. That's win, play, show. 1, 2, 3. Checking all the boxes. That's exactly what Jerod Mayo is doing. So even though Jerod has been the one talking about it, I mean, it does go through Elliott Wolf, who is the de facto general manager with the Patriots. But hey, Wolf and Mayo, which Wolf and Mayo sounds like a really fantastic bistro, but you know that a club sandwich is going to be like $22. Anyways, but hey, if you want some more picks, here. If you want to lower expectations, do this. Do it up, man. But again, I think that 3 is the place to be for the Vikings, where they would have their choice of either a combination of May and Daniels, or McCarthy and May, or McCarthy and Daniels, or Daniels and McCarthy. So some way, somehow, right? But your thoughts are thoughts. It's a conspiracy, man. It really is. Is Jerod Mayo negotiating through the media with Kwesi? And will something get done? Actually, we're going to put it on the table. We predict that the Vikings and the Patriots get a deal done this week at the NFL owners' meetings. I feel like there's too much proximity. There's too much everyone talking about shop, and I feel like something gets done this week, a month out from the NFL draft. And if you are going to trade up, I feel like if you trade up to 3, you can do it now. Trade up to 4 or 5, I think that's more on draft night. See, depending on how the board breaks. But your thoughts are thoughts. Is Kwesi or Jerod Mayo negotiating with Kwesi? Who knows? Let us know. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull, production value.